To be like Jesus. Daily Devotional by Ellen G. White. Obey nature's laws to enjoy health. October 21st. Let no man despise thy youth, but be thou an example of the believers in word, in conversation, in charity, in spirit, in faith, in purity. 1 Timothy chapter 4, verse 12. There is not one in 1,000 married or unmarried who realize the importance of purity of habits in preserving cleanliness of body and purity of thought. Sickness and disease is the sure consequence of disobedience to nature's laws and the neglect of the laws of life and health. It is the house in which we live that we need to preserve, that it may do honor to God who has redeemed us. We need to know how to preserve the living machinery, that our soul, body, and spirit may be consecrated to His service. As rational beings, we are deplorably ignorant of the body and its requirements. While the schools we have established have taken up the study of physiology, they have not taken hold of the matter with that decided energy which they should. They have not practiced intelligently that which they have received in knowledge, and they do not realize that unless it is practiced, the body will decay. Notwithstanding all the light shining from the scriptures on this subject, notwithstanding the lessons given in the history of Daniel, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, notwithstanding the result of plain, healthful diet, there is little regard for the lessons penned by those who inspired by God. The dietetic habits of the people generally are neglected. There is an increase of tobacco using, liquor drinking, and subsisting on flesh meats. You are the Lord's property, His by creation and His by redemption. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. The law of self-respect for property of the Lord is here brought to view, and this will lead to respect for the obligation which every human being is under, to preserve the living machinery that is so fearfully and wonderfully made. This living machinery is to be understood. Every part of its wonderful mechanism is to be carefully studied. Self-preservation is to be practiced. Transgression of the physical laws in the transgression of God's law. Our Creator is Jesus Christ. He is the author of our being. He has created the human structure. He is the author of physical law, and He is the author of moral law. And human beings who are careless and reckless of the habits and practices that concern their physical life and health sins against God. This is your daily devotion. We thank you for listening. We hope you can join us again tomorrow. Please also check the YouTube comments for any further study notes.